As promised, we're going to look at diagramming this sentence that we started on, or not started on, but had left the class with yesterday. And to help us out today, I have David and Jennifer, both from class, and so they're going to help feed me some answers as we do this. So, of course, the sentence was, Dr. Smith waited quietly and patiently at the door. I believe I know what had troubled everybody, and that was the conjunction in there, and, which had caused part of the problem. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and draw our baseline and split it up between subject and verb. So let's go with our verb first, and we're looking at our verb as being, what does anybody know? David? Jennifer? Waited would be correct. So we're not going to do that. Sorry. We're going to do this. Just go ahead and insert waited. Would be correct. Alright, and then our subject, who waited? Does anybody know who waited? Dr. Smith, thank you very much. So we'll go Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith was the one who had waited. Now going into our easier parts. Do I have any objects here? The obvious answer is going to be no. Alright, that is correct. Jennifer pointed out, why isn't door an object? Door is an object. I'm sorry, I was thinking of direct and indirect objects in my head, or predicate adjective, predicate noun, that sort of thing. So Jennifer called me on that one. Extra points for Jennifer. So door is an object. So Jennifer, I'm going to go ahead and ask you though, what kind of object is it then? Since we know it's not the direct object or an indirect object. It's me. I think David's saying, yeah, there we go. Thank you. It's the object of the preposition. So we're going to go ahead and graph then our prepositional phrase. And some people still suggest that that prepositional phrase has that tag on it. And I'm going to turn this off because I think I have some words down here that we can do. Our preposition, we'll bring that in off screen. At, and our object goes on our object line. Door. Now I'm going to ask this question to you, Jennifer. David, what word, what adjective I should say, is describing door? You guys know, for an easy one? The. Thank you very much. So let me pull that one in. The. And let me get my line to go with that. There we go. At the door. Oh, it is an article. That is. Thank you very much for pointing that out. We do have our article. Now here comes our next points, our two parts of speech for the words quietly, patiently. And you guys can tell me those are both what part of speech? Adverbs. Thank you very much. It is an adverb, and we know that adverbs modify what part of speech? Stress that question while they type it out. Verb. Thank you, David. Popping in again. Verb. Verbs. So we both know that quietly and patiently are both modifying waited. So we're going to get two lines coming off here. So we can put on patiently. And I can't get to my other word, so we're going to type it. That is quietly. All right. Now that really leaves us with Dr. Smith waited quietly, patiently at the door. And the problem I knew that we were going to have was this conjunction and, because I could see some struggling today about how do we bridge the conjunction between these two words. And that's actually going to come in as a dashed line. Remember, whenever we're having our conjunctions between, usually a little straighter. So we'll bring in ands now, and it goes on that line. And so that is our graphing of our sentence. That was our challenge problem at the end of the day today. So Dr. Smith waited quietly and patiently at the door. Any questions, David, Jennifer? Thank you guys for being with me today, and we'll see you tomorrow in class.